Good morning and welcome to News Superfast. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, the death toll in the 11-story building collapse in Chennai continues to mount, with the number of people who lost their lives touching 48. Now, a total of 73 people were caught under the debris in the building collapse. A strong stench emanated from the debris. Rescue workers were vaccinated by the health department against any infectious diseases. Now, the bodies that are being recovered are in a decomposed state, making it difficult for relatives to identify them. Now, one of the ways to identify the bodies is by doing a DNA test. Now, the 11-story building under construction in Tamil Nadu came down late on Saturday. Came crashing down, that is, following heavy rains. That is what was stated earlier. Now, again, it was not clear at that point of time how many people were present in the building, but the number of people who have been rescued alive has now risen to 27, and the death toll has increased to 48. Now, 6 people, including the construction company managers and engineers, have been arrested in connection with the collapse. This is what a senior police officer, Karuna Sagar, has stated. Now, lax and poorly enforced construction standards and amid booming demand for housing have resulted in frequent and deadly collapses across India. Now, many of those killed are poor migrants who find themselves living or working in illegally and hastily constructed buildings near major cities that offer rock-bottom rents. Now, on Sunday evening, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu visited the spot, and she stated that apart from the normal workers, many of them were trapped in the debris because it was raining, and they had decided to take shelter in this under-construction building. Monday morning or Monday afternoon, that is, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh also visited the spot, and Chandrababu Naidu, because most of the workers were from Andhra Pradesh and also some from a few northern states. The NDRF, or the National Disaster Response Force personnel, are managing the entire rescue operation. There you can see another dead body being taken. 48 in total have been taken out or extricated from the debris. But there have also been some good work done by the NDRF. They have rescued 27 people alive from this debris. Well, Neswadia, who has been accused of using abusive words and threatening Preeti Zinta, has submitted a letter to the Marine Drive police station. In his letter to the IO, or the investigating officer, Neswadia described Preeti Zinta's allegations as false. Now, this is the first time that Neswadia has written a letter to the police about the case. Earlier, he had issued a 2-line press statement last month saying the case was completely false. Now, Preeti Zinta had lodged an FIR on the 12th of June against Neswadia. In her FIR, she alleged that Wadia had abused, humiliated and threatened her during an IPL match on the 30th of May at the Wankhede Stadium. Her application was converted into an FIR containing the molestation charges. Now, in fact, we have a portion of the letter with us which states, and to quote it, "We are hereby providing a list of persons who were present at the Kings 11 Punjab versus Chennai Super Kings match at the Wankhede Stadium on the 30th of May 2014. We believe these persons who were present would be able to provide independent and truthful facts about the events that took place at the stadium on that evening with regard to the false complaint filed by Preeti Zinta against me." Now, the unquote, this is what the letter read. It was delivered to the police station Wednesday afternoon by a representative of Neswadia. Now, this is the first formal communication by Neswadia with the police after an FIR was registered against him on the 12th of June. Now, he names 9 eyewitnesses in his letter. However, in Preeti Zinta's complaint that was filed on June 12, she accused Neswadia of molesting, abusing and threatening her during the IPL encounter between Kings 11 Punjab and Chennai Super Kings on the 30th of May. Now, despite their breakup, Neswadia and Preeti Zinta have continued their business ties and are co-owners of Kings 11 Punjab team. The Marine Drive police have registered a first information report or an FIR against Neswadia under Indian Penal Code sections 354, that is assault or criminal force to woman with intent to outrage her modesty, 504 intentional insult with intent to provoke breach of peace, 506, criminal intimidation, and 509, word, gesture or act intended to insult the modesty of a woman. Now, the Deputy Police Commissioner, Ravindra Shispe, who is actually looking into this particular case, stated that they will examine the relevance of the letter that was delivered by a representative of Nes Wadia, and if required, these witnesses will be called to record their statements. Another police officer stated that they may call Nes Wadia in the next 48 hours to question him with regard to the case. The Marine Drive Police have so far recorded statements of 11 witnesses, 6 of whom have been described as crucial witnesses by the investigators. Among those whose statements have been recorded are IPL Chief Operating Officer Sundar Raman, BCCI Secretary Sanjay Patel, and COO of Kings 11 Punjab, Fraser Castellino. Well, Russell Market is one of the major attractions during Ramzan, but the sight at the market is certainly not welcoming. Take a look as to why.
Shivaji Nagar is one of the most crowded places in the city, and the historic Russell Market in the area sees a huge footfall every day. The crowd increases manifold during the month of Ramzan, with numerous eateries popping up and people visiting the market for shopping. But a huge health hazard stares at visitors to Russell Market. Huge mounds of garbage consisting of vegetable waste and meat waste from chicken shops are lying right next to the market for the past few days now. The garbage has not been cleared for the past 4 days, leaving a stench in the area. People in the area fasting for Ramzan are affected because of the stench.
Dry garbage here, chicken wet garbage and fish wet, all the garbage has been mixed, and especially here what happens when all huge garbage is mixed, one dirty, huge, thick smell all over the area it has been displayed. And especially in Ramzan, this is the area where all food eateries items we can see different varieties. Just because of this hard bad smell, nobody is able to come here, nobody is able to buy.
The contractor in charge of clearing garbage claims that the people of Mandoor are not allowing the trucks carrying Russell Market garbage to dump it there. The mayor assured that he would speak to the additional commissioner and get the garbage cleared, and also asked the contractor to dump it at the KCDC plant.
The market dalli ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವೆಟ್ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ KCDCಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಟಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟು, ರಸಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟು, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಾನ್ಸನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ KCDCಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಯತೀಶ್ ಅವರು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನಮಾಜ್ ಇದು ರಂಜಾನ್ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಉಪವಾಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಆ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮರ್ಚೆಂಟ್ಸು ಪಾಪ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು KCDC ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
We only hope that the BBMP mayor sticks to his promise and people frequenting Russell Market don't risk their health. Harish Upadhyaya, News9, Bengaluru.
Now, a natural phenomenon in Udupi has left people spellbound. None are able to explain as to what has caused this.
Take a look at this crack. 200 meters long, none know how this crack surfaced. People in this locality have already come up with various versions to explain the origin of the crack. While some say it could have been an earthquake that caused it, others say that there could be a treasure below Earth's crust. The crack that runs across the road is close to 20 feet in depth. It is not just in open spaces, the crack is run into a few foundations as well. The natural phenomenon has left the villagers curious, and none have been able to come up with a convincing explanation. The villagers finally gave up when they could not arrive at a consensus and decided to consult a geologist. After conducting various tests, the geologist has assured the residents that there is nothing to worry.
ಮೈನರ್ ಟ್ರೆಮರ್ ಸೆಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಈಗ ಮತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇವೆ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಸೌತ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸ್ತರಭಂಗ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀರಿನ ಚಿಲ್ಮೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿದೆ.
The geologist has confirmed that such cracks surface when pressure on the tectonic plates increase. The residents are now a relieved lot, but there are still a few in the village who feel that there is something more to it than what meets the eye. Arabilichi Yogaraj for News9, Udupi.